Welcome back to gameplays on Game Boy TV Mario Tennis Open. Well, like I said in my last video, we're gonna head over to the clubhouse right now and pay a visit. And so this is how the clubhouse looks like. You can use coins that you've accumulated to buy tennis gear for your Mii. And below we have 6 different options. We have the item shop, change outfit, change greeting, change Mii, the records, and the options. Let's start from the bottom and work our way up. The gyro sensor changes the camera changes the camera controls used in the game. As you can see, the gyro sensor is off for the sake of filming because, as you can tell, it's very obvious that I film Mario Tennis Open in front of the camera. So I'd rather have a fixed camera to record gameplays. The rocket hand, you can either be a lefty or righty. I choose to be a righty just because it's the dominant, it's my dominant hand, it's most people's dominant hand, and it's just easier for me to play with. And the how to play is to view the tutorial once again, which we don't need to do. The records. There are 4 options, 4 different records that you can view: single player, local multiplayer, online multiplayer, and Street Pass. We've done already 1 Street Pass match, and only 1, so 1 match, 1 win. Current and best streak at 1, and that was against Eddie. And at this time, I would like to give a shout out to Eddie. Eddie is one of my friends and a fellow singer in where I attend school. He's a wonderful musician, and on a day that I wasn't filming, I had brought my 3DS to school and Street Pass tagged him, and he has Mario Tennis Open as well. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to have Street Passed him. So shout out to him. And also, the ring shot was another match that we had done. The highest score was 232, played with Eddie as well. Online multiplayer we haven't done yet. Local multiplayer we also haven't done yet. So we head over up to single player. Special games we haven't done so yet, although that will be saved for another week. For the exhibition, it's only single players, I believe. I don't think they record doubles. We've only done just a handful of singles matches because most of the matches that we have done exhibition-wise have been doubles. And as you can see, here's the chart of different characters. As you can see, none of them are filled. We've only done 2 exhibition singles matches so far. The Mii character, Patrick, went up against Mario on an intermediate level, and he had won that match. And then went up against Luigi in an expert level, also won that match. That stat sheet is going to be filled up pretty soon, because there's going to be a lot of exhibition games in the coming months after we do some of the tournaments, just to kind of like fill it up, just to kind of put some more accomplishments down on the board for this particular file. Next up, we have tournaments. We can view the trophies you won in tournaments. We haven't done many tournaments. We've only done them with 1 character, and that's the singles with our Mii character Patrick. As you can see, he won the Mushroom Cup, Flower Cup, the Banana Cup, and the World Open Champions Cup. And the next 4 that we have yet to win is the Star Open for singles tournaments, which are very hard. That will be saved for a later week after we do the doubles tournament. And each character you can win you can win all the same tournaments with different characters. So, you know, as I scroll down here, you can win the same tournaments with Bowser Jr., Diddy Kong, and it definitely adds the replayability value. Most likely these won't be filmed, just for the sake that I want to be able to do other gameplays as well. You know, that doesn't mean though that I will that after doing the initial run of Mario Tennis Open in the gameplay segment, you know, I might want to have like a very special weekend if in the real world there is an actual tournament going on, like such as Wimbledon and the French Open and the US Open, that I might dedicate a week or two to just doing strictly Mario Tennis Open as opposed to doing it on the weekends. So anyway, that's it for the records. Change the me used in Street Pass and in other modes. We don't need to change our me, but if you're curious, some of our different me's, we have family and friends or that have used my my 3DS before, but we're gonna stick with Patrick for the sake of this file. Next is the change greeting, Street Pass greeting. I really don't have anything for Patrick, but I'm just gonna put, maybe I'll just put just a simple hey there. Whoops. There, hey there. As you can see, it appears on the bottom. The item shop. Well, there are a lot of items that we had accumulated because as a result of winning tournament matches and the exhibition matches. I had 1,132 coins, but I had actually spent it on the outfit, and I'll get to that in a minute. So on top of here, each racket, wristband, shoes that you get has a different effect on how the player will perform, depending on what you equip your Mii with. So by pressing X, you get to see like the different criteria for, let's say, power, spin, and move. Like for power, for example, how much powerful will a serve be, you know, and how effective will the stroke and volley, and the spin, you know, how much spin will that ball take once it hits the ground. And as for movement, how fast or slow can your character move depending on what he or she is equipped. So like, let's say we wanted to buy like a certain racket. Obviously we don't have money to buy Princess Peach's racket, which costs 1,200 coins, but you can see the difference in how effective, you know, these the racket is. Now compare it to Yoshi's racket. As you can see, there's more slice in that spin on Peach's racket than in Yoshi's racket. There's a slight better agility between the two rackets, and then you can toggle over to the different rackets. The more expensive ones seem to be the better ones, such as the Ice Flower racket and the Pow Block, you know, which does pack a punch. And the same thing with the different outfits that we had that we had won, you know, and how oh, whoops, here, and how a Diddy Kong uniform will differ from the Boo uniform. You can see there's more agile with the Boo uniform than the Diddy Kong uniform. and the Bowser Jr.'s uniform has a better power than a green shell uniform. So, you know, the same thing will apply for all the for like the wristbands and the shoes. We've only had 332 coins, and I had already bought one uniform already off camera. So we have enough to let's say spend on some green shell wristbands. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna buy that. So now what we can do is equip our Mii by clicking on change outfit. All these question marks are accessories that we have yet to buy and yet to have unlocked. But clicking here on new, you can see the Mario uniform that I had bought for 800 coins, and you can see the green shell wristbands that I had accumulated, that I had bought with just now. So we've equipped the green shell wristband, and equipping the Mario uniform, we have made ourselves a little stronger now. You can see how powerful the serves are, the serve is, the spin, the move. So it's gonna make his gameplay on the court much more efficient. And it's particularly important, you know, because he's being challenged now by better players as we unlock different difficulty levels as we progress through the game. So, you know, he looks pretty good. He looks pretty agile, you know, and I'm pretty sure, you know, it's gonna attract a lot of scouts, you know, who want to, you know, who are looking forward to like maybe endorsing him and whatnot. So, but that's it for the clubhouse for now. You know, we're gonna take more than one trip. So next weekend is we're gonna be continuing on with the doubles tournament, featuring Patrick on gameplays on Game Boy TV.